Hello beautiful ladies, in this video we are going to be talking about how to cancel redness. So whether you get redness from like hormonal cystic acne around certain times of the month, or maybe you suffer from rosacea or just like broken capillaries in your cheeks and have like redness all over, these tips are going to be helpful for you, okay? So we are going to talk about how to conceal and cancel all of this redness, okay? So I'm going to introduce you to a product that is like key for canceling redness, okay? And that's green concealer. So I had never used this until a few years ago, and it's like amazing. And like I admit, like I was like, green concealer, like green, like that's like really intense to put on your face. But you put it on first, and the green actually cancels out red, okay? So I'm going to take the color wheel here, okay? So colors that are opposite on the color wheel actually cancel each other out. And if you've heard me talk about color correction before, you've heard me talk about this, okay? So if we're trying to cancel out red, we're going to go across the color wheel and we find green. So we're going to use green to cancel out our red. Now, we have this awesome thing called green color correcting concealer that is going to help cover your blemishes or anywhere really. So if you have like a lot of like rosacea or broken capillaries anywhere on your face, you can put this kind of all over, or you can use it more of like a spot treatment just over specific areas, okay? So I am just going to start dabbing it on. Break out a new one here because that one is almost gone. So yeah, just put like a little dot on and then dot it over any breakouts you may have going on. Or like I said, if you have a lot of redness, you can put it like here and just almost like apply it like foundation, but not quite as much. And I'll have a couple more tips about that as well. But I just kind of tap it in with my finger. You could use a brush if you would like to. I just like to, when I'm trying to target certain areas, I like using my finger more. Okay. As you can see, as I'm kind of patting it in, the green is not like super intense. It's not super green, okay? Put any extra I have, like maybe like under your nose, if you get like redness right around here, things like that. I just don't like to waste it. Just kind of blend it out, okay? Now, another thing you can do with green concealer, if you do have a lot of redness all over, you can take a little dot of this and mix it in with your foundation. So it becomes like a color correcting foundation, okay? So you just take like a little dot. You can use the top of your like foundation, put a little dot there, put in a squirt of your foundation, mix it together and put it all over, and that green is going to help kind of cancel any redness. But of course, SeneGence also has an amazing color corrected tinted moisturizer, and this color correcting tinted moisturizer has that green pigment in it already. So that's how this is going to help conceal and cancel and even out all that redness that's all over. So when I have a lot of blemishes going on, I do like to do like targeted treatment, especially like if I want like more like fuller coverage. If it's just like around the house, then this is great. But if I don't have like specific breakouts, but just have some kind of overall discoloration or discolor redness, then this is amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on like half my face here, so you can kind of see just how amazing the color correcting tinted moisturizer is. So this is like a tinted moisturizer, as it says. So it's going to give your skin some extra hydration and extra moisture, while also correcting redness, evening out your skin tone, and giving you like a sheer coverage. So it looks really natural, but it does give you a little bit of coverage. It's just nothing that it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup necessarily. So it's really great. And you can totally put it on with your fingers too. But for fuller coverage, I prefer using a like rounded like kabuki brush or flat foundation brush, something like this to apply it. It just really helps get it into all the spots, gives you that nice airbrush finish. Okay, so you can see like how much of a difference that made. To the side I just have the green concealer on, and this side I have the Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. So I will show you how I would do the foundation. So the foundation, this is great when you want like a fuller coverage. Of course you can totally put like a full layer of Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer down first. And then go in with foundation on top of that. Okay, so you can layer them up, which is great. You get more sun protection that way. So if you didn't know, they each have a mechanical shield equal to SPF 15. So that's basically like wearing like a t-shirt over your face. So if you layer them up, you're gonna have sun protection equal to SPF 30, which is really awesome. But if you don't want to layer them up, but want a little bit more coverage, as well as color correction, you just take a little bit of green concealer on your finger and a little bit of your foundation, and then you just mix them up and then put them on your face. Okay. Now, another option for this, if you're wanting color correction but full coverage, is to take your regular concealer and put a dot of that with your Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer, because that's going to give your tinted moisturizer fuller coverage. And of course your tinted moisturizer already has the green pigment in it. Okay. So just a couple different options for you on how you can kind of correct your redness and get the desired coverage you want. Currently I'm loving the coverage of foundation, just because I do kind of have a lot of discoloration going on. So the tinted moisturizer gave me like a beautiful, like really natural coverage, okay? It looks really natural, but you can see like a little bit of discoloration coming through, but whereas the foundation, since it's fuller coverage, it really kind of covers everything, and it still looks really nice. I don't think it necessarily looks like, oh my gosh, you're wearing like a lot of makeup or anything like that. So that is our color correcting color concealer, green concealer for you. If you haven't tried this yet and you suffer from acne or rosacea, I would highly suggest it. Green concealer is seriously like so like weirded out by it when I learned about it, but it has been a game changer. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If you want me to color match you for our regular concealer, our foundation, or our color correcting tinted moisturizer, please let me know. I'm happy to do that. And if you'd like to order, go to www.senegence.com/northstarbeauty, and you can order directly from there or send me a message and I will be happy to help you pick out the perfect products. Okay, bye.